To my right, we have someone who has always been back to the studio. We're happy to have you here. Good morning, Chef Cuisines, Shekinah Cuisines.
Good morning, Aisha.
How are
Nice to
you
meet
doing
you.
today?
Fine, thank you. It's nice to see you again.
Yes, it's beautiful to see you. You're always here representing, doing so well. And one thing I can see on your table is fruits. Very good for breakfast, isn't it?
Yes.
So in a few minutes, we'll have more from you, taking us through what you have for breakfast this morning. Thank you for coming once again.
Thank you.
Emeka, good morning. I love that piece, especially that of your mom.
Yeah.
It reminds me so much of my mom in blessed memory.
Thank you so much.
A very good morning to viewers all over the world. Today you're on the breakfast segment and my name is Gloria To. I have the delectable chef. Chef, good morning.
Good morning, Gloria.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
One thing I love about your meal is you're very, very creative. I can see so many things, but I wouldn't want to let the cat out of the bag. But I believe there is a concept behind the raw product we're seeing here.
Yeah.
But let's just talk about it a bit before we delve more into it.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, viewers. We have different ingredients here, and we decided to make fried sweet potato with fish vegetable sauce. I decided to join this together to bring a rich flavor into this dish. You know, when you think of the classic concept of normal fried fish or roasted fish paired with chips, you know, people have it all the time. So, but I decided to elevate the taste by incorporating vegetable fish sauce into it.
All right, thank you so much. So today, like she has rightly said, we are having a good combination of serving you up with a delicious combo. Fried potatoes, we have our dessert here, and also we have our watermelon. Now back to what we have here. Can you tell us why you actually came up with this beautiful combination?
Well, it's very light as breakfast. And just like I earlier said, you know, when people have this particular fish and chips, most times they have it in the evenings. But I decided to come up with something that can be taken for breakfast by incorporating vegetables into the fish sauce.
Yeah.
You know, not just having chips and bland fish just like that, but incorporating some different aspects of ingredients, especially in the vegetable aspects, to create that recipe.
So how did you now choose this? First the veggies and also the potatoes, because I believe there are so many benefits to it, to this system.
I intentionally chose some specific vegetables that can bring out flavor from each of the ingredients here, have individual flavor with their benefits, and to help with the fish, the particular fish we used, to be able to bring out a balanced diet in the meal. Then we decided to use sweet potato because it actually pairs comfortably with it. But that does not mean it's only limited to sweet potato. You can actually eat it with other meals like rice, even yam or boiled yam. But I'm the one that decided to do it this way.
So now speaking about watermelon we have here, what does it do to the body?
Watermelon
combining it with this beautiful breakfast we have.
Yes, it's actually a fruit, and a nice fruit that helps in digestion, especially when you have eaten food that is heavy. And you know, when having watermelon, you don't need to take it immediately after the meal. At least you allow your meal to digest for some few minutes, then you can take it. It actually refreshes the system.
Oh, great. So what's the secret of getting, you know, sometimes when you eat sweet potatoes, it's actually crispy.
Yes.
So what's the secret behind it?
Well,
because I prefer eating mine I like it crunchy, like when you're chewing it.
Okay. There are key factors in having a crunchy sweet potatoes, and they have step-by-step preparation method. You have the deep frying, but when frying, you start on a low temperature.
Okay.
So when it's almost ready, you increase the temperature so that it gives you that crispiness. Then another factor is the slicing of your shape of potato. or even yam or whatever you are frying to have a crunchy taste, you either slice it in a slim way or you chop it in cubes.
Okay.
So in that way, you can be able to have that final, texture of that crunchiness. So that's majorly the two basic factors I can say gives potato and other, frying food crispy.
Oh, great. So in
Yeah.
balancing your diet now, how do you balance it?
Well, you can balance it with different items, especially ingredients that you know that you have different benefits and hygiene in it. Like the tomatoes, the bell peppers have their own percentage of health benefits inside. And you have your spinach. This is spinach, this is fish.
Yeah.
By the time you combine all this and make it, it gives you that complete balanced diet and rich moist texture to be able to balance it with the crunchy sweet potato.
All right, you just took the word out of my mouth concerning the benefits. Tell us more about the health benefits.
Well, the health benefits of most of these ingredients are, it's not, there is less carbs, it has more of protein, it also helps in your blood level, and it also helps, especially the spinach. Talking of blood level now, people that have low blood level, or maybe someone that is in the hospital and really wants to recuperate in terms of blood, you can take more of spinach. You can even squeeze them, take the juice of it. All those things, they help to be able to activate your blood level fast. And another thing is, when you eat healthy, it helps your system to digest properly. You won't feel heavy. You go on your normal activity, and the process of the food digesting is easy. When it's time for it to process and when it's time for you to eat it out, it finishes all the factors inside and flushes the waste at the end of the day.
Amazing. So now to reach out to you, for viewers watching you at home, how can they reach out to you? Maybe your social media handle or your location, how can they get to you?
Okay, on Instagram at Shekinah Cuisine, and we recently opened a new restaurant outlet at Bingham University by Freetown Garden 2020, after 2020 Hotel. We intended to open the 3 outlets at once, but we said let's start with this one. So by the grace of God, we'll be coming into Abuja City and some other places that we are trying to conclude on as the 3rd outlet. So, but the first outlet is at Bingham University, Freetown Garden, after 2020 Hotel by Bingham University Road.
Oh, great. To those at home that actually want to try this meal, like for a fast meal, what can you recommend and how do they get this? Is it accessible in the market, or is there a particular spot they can get this? Because sometimes, tomatoes, bell pepper, and the rest are scarce. So how do they get that to prepare their meal?
This recipe that I made, I decided to use very common ingredients that even at a local environment, you can get those items at a very cheap price. Now, you have your tomatoes. This is just normal tomatoes. Then this is, I will have to permit me to use the native language or native word. This is tatashe. This is shombo.
Shombo, yeah.
So these are different from normal red bell peppers and the normal green bell peppers that we know. These ones are the common peppers, the cayenne pepper and all. We have onions. So these items are everywhere. The local markets, the general markets, and they are very easy to get. So you must not even spend so much money to be able to eat something balanced like this. And you also have your sweet potato. This is very, very easy. They are everywhere. So it's not difficult.
All right, thank you so much, Chef. Love it. Founder of Shekinah's Cuisine. This is very much we can take for this segment. And thank you so much for joining us, Chef, once again. It's always a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
We'll be calling now for break, but stay tuned for more segments coming up. My name is Gloria Tell.